Hi Taurus, this is your monthly reading for the month of February for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Taurus out there. All right, you guys, let's see. What are my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising going through when it comes to the month of February? So we have the Ace of Swords, and this was so interesting is it came out of the Eight of Cups in the reverse, but then like when I tried to pick up the Eight of Cups, it fell back into the upright, almost like you guys gained clarity about something here, Taurus, and you can now walk away from something emotionally. And I feel like that's what's happening for a lot of you guys for the month of February, is you guys are going to start to see things more clearly. And I think it has a lot to do with what you've been investing towards even. Because some of you guys, maybe you had a hard time letting go of something because of all of the hard work that you put into. But towards the end here, it's like walking away. You're going to realize that you don't really have the feelings that perhaps you thought you once did. And you're going to be able to, even though it's like there's a lot, I feel like there's a lot that you're losing for some of you. I don't know what this is. It's like you're coming down to a final decision about something. And it's like you're afraid that you're going to make the wrong decision. But it's like you're seeing something more clearly. Or it's like a person that you're dealing with could be going through this for some of you. We also got the Knight of Swords and then the Queen of Swords. So it's like one person wants to talk while the other one isn't as open to it. Because there's definitely been some pain here. I feel like you are letting this go though. For some of you guys, you aren't really, maybe you were willing to want to work or heal something in the past. And I'm getting that maybe you've dealt with somebody or you're dealing with people that just didn't care to meet you halfway. And so for a lot of you guys, maybe I'm getting the sense that you don't care to talk. That you don't care whether or not you heal something with somebody. Because you're finding fulfillment on your own here, Taurus. Because I'm getting that you're putting in a lot of work into yourself. And you see that you want to heal this, obviously. Like, I'm not getting that you're not open to healing it. But I get that you're maybe open to not, like you're not necessarily open to wanting this person back. Like maybe you see something that you never noticed before and now it's like it's easier for you to leave. Because what I'm getting for some of you guys was you were waiting on this person, but you weren't seeing any reciprocation or anything in return. And you were realizing that this person really wasn't being honest or truthful. They weren't really working with you. If anything, they were working against you. They were being counterproductive. And for a lot of you guys, you already had clarity on that, but what was really hard for you was the defensive part of yourself, wanting to protect yourself, because you feel like this person, like it's almost like this person was impeding upon you in a way. You felt really, like this person was really trying to take advantage of you. And maybe for some of you, you feel like this person did, they got away with it. And it's like you're afraid that this person wants to come back and do that to you again. Take advantage of you again. I feel like for some of you guys, this really has something to do with your stable life because there was a lot of decisions. And I feel like for some of you guys, you felt like you or this person could have made the wrong choice. And they couldn't walk away from something. It feels like you had a hard time walking away from something emotionally for a while until you got that clarity. When you realize, because I feel like you had a hard time letting go of this. You had a really hard time letting something go, and now you guys are kind of gaining that. And again, I feel like it was something to show you about your emotional fulfillment. It's like, Taurus, you are realizing, it's almost like the second you don't want somebody, they want you. The classic, like the second you're over an ex, they want you back kind of a attitude. Because I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys, you saw what you invested, but you saw what this person was investing, and you realized that this person was only causing you strife, causing you grief, making you feel unstable, making you almost feel like what you had to give wasn't enough. This person always, like, they played games with you. And they made you feel small, like a child sometimes. And I'm really getting that when you try, like, a part of you didn't feel like you were strong enough to do things on your own. And now it's like you're having to really reevaluate that belief that you have, Taurus, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know that you have the endurance and you have the ability to start all over again and to start something new. And, you know, I feel like you're around somebody that was willing to cover up the errors that they made. And you're kind of done with that. You don't want to play with somebody who's not willing to work with you. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person took you for granted. They thought that you will always be there for them, or that they always just thought that you didn't really have it in you to really leave. Because I feel like you kind of hid this part of yourself. Like, there's a part of you guys, I think, that wasn't speaking or being completely honest. Like, some of my Tauruses, maybe you guys are being too nice to this person. There's something about you didn't want to be like a bad guy, or you just didn't want to hurt this person's feelings. But I felt like they kind of hurt your feelings. They left you for some of you guys, and that's something that you just held back a lot of what you wanted to say. And I think that for a lot of you guys, you've thought this through, and I think that a lot of you are not really listening to your intuition, because I get this feeling that you think that you need to be logical and that you need to cut this person out and be safe to protect yourself, because this was a lot of burden on you. This really took a toll on you emotionally and caused you guys a lot of pain. But what's really happening is you're needing to learn to trust your heart, but still trust your mind. You need to learn to be practical, but still allow yourself to feel, because your emotions guide you through life. So I don't want any of you guys to think that your emotions are worthless, or that, you know, like, some of you might have this tendency, or at least the person that you deal with has this tendency of shutting down emotionally, not seeing the actual benefits of emotions. Like, why do we have emotions? Because they're there for a reason. And I'm really getting that for a lot of you guys. This person here that I think this is you. I feel like you're the Knight of Swords and this person's the Queen of Swords. Because I feel like you decided to not talk to this person. I think you kept a lot to yourself. And now this person's curious. You're piquing this individual's interest now, because you're not sharing. And now they want to come in and talk to you and see what's going on, because you're piquing somebody's interest. They want to see if they can still press your buttons. They want to see if they can still, like, because even in a way, it's like, this is kind of messed up. In this person's mind, it's like, even if I can get Taurus to argue with me, then I still know deep down that Taurus cares. You know, it's like this person's going to try and find a way to somehow prove to themselves that you still care. Like, this person has it in their mind that they have to make sure that you haven't forgotten them. It's like that type of an energy. Because I think that this person knew that they didn't invest into you. And I think that that's another reason that they see you moving on so easily, is because I think that this person knew that they left you out. They knew that, like, why you might have left them out. Because for some of you guys, I'm getting that you broke up with them, which just only fuels their desire a little bit more. It's like this person, they like it when you chase them, but then it's like the second you stop chasing them, or the second you stop caring about them, all of a sudden it's like they care now. You know, it's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, this person, they wait. They're waiting for you. They're watching you. And I think that you both waited for each other for a while. And then I think that a lot of my Tauruses were like, even though I care about this person, I feel like I should still live my life. And I think that's what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to build yourselves back up. And this person is seeing that and they're starting to question about their decision making. And this person's starting to question their life. Because I'm really getting that, again, this person wants to cause some type of conflict, or they just want to make some kind of a scene to see if you still care. It's like this person wants your attention, but I feel like this person theme sees you as hard to reach. I think some of you guys might have blocked this person, but it's like you're coming at it like, I don't know, should I or should I not be with you? And for some of you guys, you take your sweet time making a decision if this person does come towards you, because I feel like this person's left you guys hanging. It feels like the tables has kind of turned. This is interesting. This feels more like a love reading or just a really petty friendship. So trust your guys' instinct, because I feel like you know that this person is wearing a mask. This person's not being genuine or authentic to you. And I think a lot of you guys have already known that, especially because I kept getting the sense that you guys feel like this person was taking advantage of you here, Taurus. And I feel like this person has a tendency of being more selfish, really holding resources from you and other people. When they have the capability to give, they don't. They just keep taking. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're learning to kind of just differentiate between the people that you want to spend your life with and the people you don't, who you want to have in your presence and who you don't want to have. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've kind of grew up having guilt over relationships. Maybe I feel like a lot of my Tauruses, you feel responsible for other people's happiness, or you felt responsible for what other people are doing. And so it's like you feel guilty, but you need to learn to release that guilt and that shame that you are not responsible for other people's happiness or for their own actions. Even the things that you say, you shouldn't be afraid of what people are going to react. We have dissipating. So, a lot of you guys feel like you're really dissipating. You feel like things are just kind of being, it's almost like this person is slowly dwindling your resources or your energy. And I felt like you guys sensed that. And I think that's why a lot of you guys have pulled back and not really talked to this person, or not really want to interact with people that seem to drain your energy. You guys are becoming more aware, Taurus, and becoming a lot more sensitive to the energies around you, especially for the month of February. You guys are going to be a lot more conscientious about that. I'm also getting that this person really made you feel like a victim. This person really could have put you down all the time, that made you guys feel worthless, or made you feel like you didn't have say or control of what goes down in this relationship. It's almost like this person that you're dealing with is extremely controlling, and it's like they're trying to still play. For some of you guys, it's like this person's posting something on social media, and some of you guys are questioning, like, is this all in my head? Because it almost feels like it's directed towards me. And it's like some of you guys start to question yourself, but it's like this person's trying to test the waters with you. They're trying to see if you will take the bait. And it's like this person's really trying to get you to pay attention to them or to get to know them more. It's like they're trying to have people say good things about them in front of you. It's like they're trying to get you to notice them again. We also have forgiveness. So for a lot of you guys, you are grappling with the notion of having to forgive yourself for putting yourself through this situation. I'm also getting that a lot of you guys, you do want to forgive this person, but there is this sense of fear, because I feel like this person's going to come towards you. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this person's going to build up the courage to come and talk to you, and they're going to say, oh, I'm so sorry, Taurus, can you please forgive me? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not going to know whether or not to trust this person. Is this individual being genuine? And I can't really say honestly, for the energy that I'm picking up, but I feel like it's because that's why that instinct is there. It's like you need to trust your instinct and know, because only you really know what this person was capable of, and you also know what it's like to deal with this person. So you have to kind of be careful with yourself and really know that, I feel like this cycle is going to be ending though with you and this person, because we have completion. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're going to be releasing it and you're going to be aware that it's okay to let it go. You're gaining wisdom from this. And because you're gaining wisdom, you guys are going to reach abundance. Something is going to come in for you guys, because I feel like a lot of you guys, this was a tough cycle. This was not easy for you, but you need to trust that you've learned the lessons, that this isn't going to come back. Like, chances are, like, you're not going to repeat the same cycle because you kind of already seem to learn from it. You've understood it. So I feel like, Taurus, that's kind of what's happening for you guys. We have All That Glitters, Loyal Heart, and Treasure Island. And then we also have Go the Distance. So I think that you were dealing with somebody who, they saw like the grass was greener on the other side, or this looked shiny. So this person had a very short attention span. They always seem to kind of try to go for the next best thing. This person's always chasing after materialism or something there that made you feel like this person wasn't really loyal to you guys. And I feel like you had a very loyal heart here in this, Taurus. And I think you kind of saw that this person, you caught their attention, and then something else caught their attention, and then something else. So it's like you're kind of almost realizing, this person wasn't really willing to go the distance. And for a lot of you guys, this has required a lot of you guys to have to breathe and go within to really realize that, this was fated. This was fated for you guys to learn that it wasn't a waste of time, this connection, but it was a time to go. I think you wasted longer than you needed to, but this was going to essentially bring you to your healing, to like rising from the ashes. This person kind of showed you parts of yourself. And I think that for a lot of you guys, this was a very difficult situation, because I feel like this person really toyed with you. This person really, this person could have I don't really want to say, oh, they cheated, because I'm not necessarily getting for some of you, that's definitely the case. But I'm just saying that you knew if they did cheat, you would have known. And that's what I'm kind of getting for this group. And I feel like, Taurus, you guys have really tried to give this person a lot, and you've given so much to them, but they've barely given back to you. And I think a lot of you guys are realizing, you truly deserve something better. And this person kind of came at it from a what can you give me standpoint. And I think that they're going to regret that. But I definitely am getting that this person, they definitely did not leave the bestest impression when it came to dating. Or to just be even your friend. Just to even have you in their life, Taurus. This person just kind of left without a really good... they didn't leave the bestest way that they should have. It was kind of the foundation was so rocky, and it just looked so bad at the end that it's even you yourself, Taurus, was can I even repair this foundation? It's almost like you just kind of gave up on the whole project and walked away. And that's what I'm really getting. And this person is now seeing oh no, Taurus is actually going to leave. And this person feels clingy to you now, and they want your attention. It's they're craving that attention from you, because they want to know that they can still go back to you. This person in a way still sees you as a loyal heart. So it's almost they're kind of still exploiting that in some way. So we have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. We have surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you are dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. We have sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. We have inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. We have reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Exactly. And then we also have signs at the bottom. Instincts are the message from the divine, the inner divine. What was he saying about instincts? Trusting your instincts. So a lot of you guys, you have to find that inner strength to cut out what this person is saying or doing. It's like you deserve to be happy and you deserve to find that inner peace. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, learning to surrender, even when it feels painful, even when it feels hard, is really going to help you guys bring in what is right for you. I feel like you guys at first came at it like this is happening to me and not for me. And I think now that eventually you guys are going to start to see the blessing behind this connection and realizing, that you could do better, and that this person is starting to see. It's like you guys are kind of teaching each other. You're teaching them to be kind to people and not to judge them. Not to judge them like you can't judge a book by its cover. And I feel like that's something you're teaching this person, because I feel like this person looks for anything that looks shiny or anything that looks promising, but it's like this person isn't stable and they came into your life. And I think that for a lot of you guys, you allowed this unstable person and their unstable energy into your energy field. And now you guys having to see that and realize and acknowledge that you had a part to play as well. But in order to really grow and to move forward, I feel like a lot of you guys are learning to really find that inner strength in yourself and realizing I deserve better than this, and I deserve to be with somebody who's willing to go the distance with me, who's willing to put in the time and the effort, and who's willing to do what is best for us and not for them. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like you're just dealing with somebody that did it for them and not for us. And that is something that you guys are really acknowledging and realizing that I should probably shift and change that. So I now am going to attract a new partner that is for us and isn't just a one-sided connection. And I feel like that's really what's happening for my Tauruses. So I feel like this person is trying to creep into the reading, but it's like this person's kind of hiding behind the shadows. It was really hard to get a full read on this person, but I really am getting that like this individual doesn't know where you stand, and that makes them nervous. But I feel like this person did, in a way, it's like they deserve to not know what's going on in your life because of the way that they treated you and the way that they have acted towards you. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to respect your space and respect your energy, not to put up with people who are always going to take from you and deplete you and leave you with nothing. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys for the month of February. I hope that this resonates for my Tauruses. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.